Hello, you beautiful people out there. What is going on? This is your friend Birdie coming at you fast with a Borderlands 2 Hands Up Collection Legendary Loot Guide video at OP8. Thank you guys so much for stopping by because this is my very first Legendary Loot Guide video. Leave some feedback down in the comment section below once this video is done, letting me know where I can improve, where I did wrong, and stuff like that. But this is in honor of Yoteslaya. He is one of my biggest inspirations, and he is the man who got me into the plan, so to speak. So, without further ado, you guys are going to go to the Windshear Waste to farm the Knuckle Dragger for the Hornet. That is the pistol that we are talking about today. It is a legendary beast of a pistol. It is corrosive Hornet. It's always corrosive, and it comes in different prefixes. I got the loaded Hornet, but in your case, it might have a different prefix, and the prefix does, of course, dictate what the gun does. So, it is a pretty beast little pistol. You can find it in the Windshear Waste. I recommend coming into the map through the southern shelf side, because all you have to do is just go through those cargo bay doors, and then save and quit over and over and over again until you farm it, and you're right then and there. You don't have to run through Claptrap's place and all that stuff. Now, usually I will start off with a map showing where you have to go and stuff like that, but I figured that this is the first map mission, stuff like that, so everybody knows where Knuckle Dragger is located, and you guys can just go there and farm him yourself. Now, this took me about an hour to get of straight farming. This was the first one that I got at OP8, and we're going to do a little thing called Pass or Ass, and I tell you guys whether or not I think it's worth even using at OP8, because there's a lot of legendaries that aren't very good at OP8. Here you're going to see some gameplay of me using it all alone, and you're also going to see me using it with a slag weapon in my other hand. As many people know, in OP8, you really want to use slag. It is basically the only way to kill enemies relatively quickly without dying. So you do want to always use slag when you're doing OP8. But I do show the difference between not using slag and using slag. So, is this gun pass or ass? Pass. This gun is passed because it is a monster against bots. It is a monster against anything that has armor. It absolutely melts through them, as you're going to see here where I go up against loaders. Even against these engineers, although engineers do have low amounts of health, they still die pretty quickly to this pistol. Now, I will show you guys some of the gameplay without using the slag pistol later when it's in burst mode. The fire rate on this gun is super high, and if you're using somebody like the Gunzerker or maybe something else like the Siren who have boosts to their fire rate, this gun shoots incredibly fast when it's aimed down the sights. Hip firing, it is a single shot pistol, so that just, you know, you just have to use your trigger finger for that, but when you aim down the sights, it does shoot very quickly in burst mode. It shoots 6 bullets at a time, which is super useful. As you're going to see right here, it shoots so quick when it's killing this loader, but because it's not slag, the war loader doesn't go down that quickly. It does drain the health of enemies much quicker when those enemies are slagged. As you can see here, I'm using a gun loader, but then the gun loader gets slagged, and the pistol just absolutely becomes a monster. Use this, guys. Use this to your own advantage, guys. Again, it's pretty good against corrosive enemies, but I wouldn't recommend it against any other enemies. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this loot guide video. This is my first one, so again, leave some feedback down in the comment section below where I could improve and stuff like that. And as always, make sure you guys have a wonderful day.